Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
The lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our... Very simply...
Hello? You should be able to hear me now. Text me on Messenger, Dirk, if you hear me now. Do, 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 do. I think there's only one person in here. Oh, come on, Anita. Do-do-do-do. Good. Okay. I probably could see it now. Well, let me put it. Yeah, the Dirkster. What's up? I hate technique. Well, this is my first time. I'm a virgin to this tonight. I was like, fuck it. I want to do something different. Try to get my mind off of shit, you know? Where were we? Back to the game, huh? Yeah, I can see the chat now, you know, then looking at my phone, because I got the two screens, so I can see you. Over here. Alright, where we at?
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm
How you think of me?
at the
A
last
younger version of
possible
me, huh?
moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay.
Accio! Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. That's it.
That's about right. I just had an undercut. When I
Very
was
good.
younger.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Blue, huh?
Let us see this.
Look at this shit.
There we go.
Accio!
Splendid!
Here we go.
Dirty bitch.
Phew.
Oh, I'm a dime, my friend. Believe that.
Brilliant. Be sharp.
About to kick her. Oh, look at this shit.
That is how it's done.
Accio!
Oh, come on. Damn, I didn't pull it hard enough. Shit. Gotta knock her off.
Excellent control there.
Bitch.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Hey, look at a good thing. You're my first
What's
person on my stream ever.
There we go.
Accio.
Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn.
Very good.
Here we go.
Of course you could be a little snobby bitch.
Phew.
Oh, don't you fall, you bitch!
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
Ah, I have an
That
idea.
is how it's done.
Well, I got you, honey.
Accio.
Dang, didn't work.
Ah, you almost had it.
I want another chance.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Damn, I'm at it 25 minutes already? Holy shit.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Did you watch the Laker game that last night? And watch LeBron break the record in a loss? Let's see, took weeks
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I've barely seen people, not as much as you think, talk about it today. Like, no one cares.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as
Oh
it is
God, I
here?
should have fixed his face.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
No, I'm sure. He probably washed LeBron's nuts after, too. Like, oh, you the king. Alright, but surely the magic is weak.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
She don't like to use a wand. What is she, a lesbian?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're
A
so
word,
inclined.
if you would.
Well, you'd be
You
using it
wanted
from
to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know
I
first
trust
level
your
humans.
first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is
I
a
played
bit
this earlier.
distracted of
I
late.
started to like the...
Now, Professor
free
Weasley
game
has asked that your professors
you get
give
to
you
Hogwarts.
instruction outside of the ordinary
I
curriculum.
downloaded it yesterday.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I
Right.
am preparing for you.
You have input towards the challenge menu. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm a level 2, baby. Where's Cedric? Cedric. Where his fuck his name was. Who's this dude? Is that Harry Potter? Nah, this takes place like in 1800s. Do I talk to this dude?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Alright, where are we going now? You into the Harry Potter movies or books?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm the new superstar here. Look at my flowing blonde locks. Jump down. Ooh, staircase. I wonder if they're gonna move. Oh, the movies are good. I mean, I had a kid, so I was kind of forced to watch that first one, and it was like, oh, they're not bad. They were actually real good. I mean, I think by the last 4 movies, me and my daughter, we were going to the show to see them.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Yeah, I want to see that too. But
To the
I'm waiting on
wise,
Blood and
age
Honey.
matters very
Actually,
little.
that should be coming out like in a week. or
Today,
so.
we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Man, sorry, 8:11. Shit. I got started late tonight with this. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, here we go with this shit again. Boom! First try, baby.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Must have been our ex-husband. Oh, I gotta do this shit.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good. Now, well done.
Yeah. I would have made
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy lively duel.
Yeah, that's what I call an ass whipping.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, if anyone that watches this video like to thank the Dirt for coming on, chatting with me, just want to do a little test run, and y'all have a good one.